Joey starts the morning with some vibrations. Feels good?
I don't know, you tell me.
Feels pretty darn nice. Good morning, Mason gang. We are actually heading off to Flagstaff, where we're gonna do all of our brainstorming. So the reason we're driving 2.5 hours up to Flagstaff is because, like I said in our last video, we're doing brainstorming today. And when you're brainstorming, whether it's about your company or about your life, whatever it is, it's really nice to actually be outside. And I think Joey will agree with that. It's hard to just sit in a coffee shop or sit somewhere where you can get distracted and actually just freely think about things. So here in the valley, it is actually going to be 110 today. It's going to be very hot out there in the valley. So we had nowhere to brainstorm. So we decided we needed to find a place that was much, much higher. I think it's like 8,000 feet up there. And it's only going to be 80 degrees today. So we're off. We'll see you in Flagstaff. Three Timbers is doing well at home, but winter's coming our way and we want to figure out what to do over the next 12 months. So we are actually going our separate ways. First, we're going to come up with our goals for the next 3 years for the company. So what that looks like revenue breakdown, what assets we have. After that, we're going to write up what our personal role looks like in the company. So what our day-to-day looks like and what I'm doing to make Three Timbers that successful and what Joey's doing to make Three Timbers that successful. The third thing we're doing is we're essentially writing a story. So we're going to pretend that there's someone actually writing an article on Three Timbers 3 years from now, and we are going to pretty much just write out what that looks like, what the company looks like, what the culture looks like. And then lastly, we're going to put together a baby 12-month plan. So like what we're going to do over the next 12 months, what we envision over the next 12 months for us to get to that point. So with that, we're here at Buffalo Park and it's time to go brainstorm. See you in 7 hours, Joe. So yeah, ideally in my mind, I want us to have a company that's doing 10 million in revenue in 3 years. And when I start running the math on it, dang, it's a lot of employees. It's a lot of work if you only have a season of 6 months. And I was making assumptions that we weren't going to leave, we weren't going to have any side businesses, we were only going to do landscaping for 6 months in Minnesota. So now that I know that it would take like 120 employees to do that, and 25 trucks, and 25 trailers, and a bunch of dingoes, and a bunch of bobcats, I need to walk around and need to think about side businesses or where we grow and expand to, if that's here, whatever it might be. And I gotta refine those numbers and then I can go into storytelling. I don't think a lot of people would assume that this is Arizona. Look at how gorgeous that is. All these flowers with the mountains in the background. We're roughly 2 hours in and I've still been refining those goals. So I just told you that we need 120 employees, because going from 10 employees to 100 employees in 3 years, man, it's tough. So I've been trying to come up with different ways to kind of make that more real. And that has kind of made me dive into autonomous mowing. It's made me dive into the branch here in Arizona. It's made me dive into, I don't know, coming up with some type of education platform around our business. I finished the goals and I finished what my day-to-day looks like. That's kind of the order we're going through, and I'm going to share this ambition with you. I don't know if this is what Joey and I are going to agree on, but me personally, when I came up with what I want the company totals to be, in 3 years, we're looking at 10 million in revenue, 112 employees, 22 trucks, 5 cars, 10 dump trailers, 12 utility trailers, and a whole lot of miscellaneous stuff, which is really fun. I mean, realistically, my role is just people. That's kind of been my role for a long time, whether that's me managing disgruntled employees, disgruntled clients. Like, I need to be the innovator while dealing with people and giving them a great experience at Three Timbers. So, yeah, I mean, I got everything mapped, and it's awesome. And if I'm gonna be super honest, I didn't do story time. I don't know, just from a creative standpoint, it just wasn't really working for me. So I kind of started to work on the numbers and where I want us to be in 12 months to actually get to our 3-year goal. And honestly, it's a little more inspiring for me. It's making me stay a little more focused. Also, I was kind of getting tired. I don't know if it's the heat, the sun, being out here for 6 or 7 hours now. But yeah, it's going well. It's going really well. Dang. Would you look at that view? That's pretty incredible. Look at that view. Gosh, he's in good shape.
What?
No, that whole process was, I would say, very, very good for our company. And Joy would definitely agree. So I think if you guys are looking into running a business, if you're doing something with a business partner, just going out and forcing yourself just to think. I mean, what? Were we out there for 8 hours?
We were out there for 7 hours.
Joy and I will also probably sit down somewhere and we'll do a run through of kind of what we found. We appreciate you joining us. We're going to try to do a lot more videos and we'll see you next time.